That is Series 8 of Monday Night War Elites. And that means there's a Michael Cole Build-A-Figure.
Bretto live on YouTube.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Bretto back in a video. Today we have Monday Night War Elite Series 8. There is a Michael Cole Build-A-Figure for this series, and I am so excited to be building him in this video. We picked all these up from Walmart just the other day in a toy hunt that a decent amount of people missed, so feel free to check out that toy hunt if you missed it. I'll leave a link in the description down below. But this series is stacked. We got Undertaker, we got Mr. Gray Hair, Eric Bischoff, the Shark, and I just happened to find the Chase, so we're just gonna review the Chase in this video. The regular has a cool shark fin on his singlet. And the final one out of the series, and could be a sleeper, we got the Pillman Heart Foundation Elite, which I'm really excited to unbox and review in this video. Like all the figures, you could build Michael Cole. Also, if you find these in the wild at most Walmarts, they're 26 bucks, but if you price match them to online, $22.97. Save yourself $3. Seriously, it'll add up, trust. Alright, so we're gonna change up the review style just a little bit here for today's video. We are gonna have a look at all of the packagings first, and then we're gonna unbox all the figures and give my full thoughts on the entire set. Alright, so here's the box. It's going to let us know on the front for each figure that you could build Mr. Michael Cole, and that Michael Cole in particular is based off of 1999 episode of Monday Night Raw. The set looks really, really decent, man. I do like this set. You have a wide variety of classic superstars here. On the side of the box, it lets us know which company they're from. 2 figures out of the series are from WCW, and 2 are from WWE. On this side, we have their names, the Certified Authentic patch, and the Monday Night War logo. Awesome design here on these packages, man. And finally, on the back, we have a picture of each superstar in the series. Once again, that is the attire for Shark that you're going to want to look for. That's the regular attire, and then the Chase is this all blue that I'm about to unbox. There's the Michael Cole Build-A-Figure parts, which I'm really excited. That's only the second ever Michael Cole action figure that Mattel's ever released, which is pretty wild. So without further ado, let's get this entire set out of the box and check out these freaking figures, accessories, and the whole 9 yards. Let's go. Monday Night War Elite Series 8 is pretty friggin' stacked. Let's run through what I like, what I don't like, but before we even talk about the main figures, I've kind of waited long enough. I want to build the Michael Cole action figure. So we got all the parts. We get the arms, the head, the legs, and the piece that brings it all together, the torso. Let's build Michael Cole right now. This is a very unorthodox review. We're starting with the Build-A-Figure. That's so odd, but I love it. Let's build Michael Cole. All right, now do we like this Michael Cole action figure right here? I've taken the review now into the ring. This is everything we see with the Michael Cole figure, including a set of interchangeable hands. It's going to be the open version. The headset doesn't really work very well with the Michael Cole. I've literally tried putting it on the head, and it looks so stupid. Like, that's literally, if you want it fully on the head, that's literally how it's going to look, bro. Like, literally, it looks like massive ears. It looks so trash, so definitely not going to be using that. Speaking of something, I will be using this scratch microphone, which is 4-sided. Literally, the logo's on each side, which is great. So that's pretty much accessories here for Michael Cole, and here is the figure itself. When this figure was first revealed, I was kind of confused on who it was. Like, I literally reached out to some of my buddies. I was like, wait a minute, bro, who is this? Because I couldn't really tell by the head scan who it was. It was a young Michael Cole, and now getting it in hand, I could definitely tell more that this is a young Michael Cole. I like the goatee mustache combo. It looks really, really nice. This red shirt combo as well feels good. You got the scratch WWE logo there on the front, double jointed arms, and if you have the John Cone referee figure, it's basically the same style of legs, massive amounts of articulation in those. I literally had no stiffness on this figure. It's not falling apart like the Triple H figure from the Awesome True 3-pack. It's a nice young Michael Cole, like an Attitude Era Michael Cole. I like it a lot. First comparison up on deck here, we have 2 other Build-A-Figures. To his right, we have the brand new Corey Graves Royal Rumble Build-A-Figure, and then to his left, this is an old TRU Build-A-Figure Michael Cole. This is Michael Cole's only other Mattel Elite action figure right here. It was another Build-A-Figure, and it's definitely a style of Cole that I want them to revisit, more of like an updated style. Next up, we got a couple of Attitude Era legends up in here. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin and Mr. McMahon. Topping it off with a Jim Ross Build-A-Figure, another Toys R Us exclusive, and then this is the brand new Elite Series 120 Cody Rhodes regular. Now, is the entire set worth picking up if you want to build the Michael Cole? That's a question that needs to be answered by you, straight up. If you don't want a particular figure out of the series, I highly recommend checking out eBay, maybe finding a certain part to a figure that it comes with out of this series instead of just buying the entire figure. But once again, it's up to you if you want to build this Michael Cole. I think it's worth it. I think it's a nice Michael Cole, but I really, really do want Mattel to look into making more of a current style of Michael Cole. Come on, if we can get an Attitude Era Cole, we can get a PG Cole. Let's go. Come on. First figure we're taking a look at of the series is the Undertaker with that nice denim undershirt, the full trench coat, the molded on sunglasses and headband. That might steer some people the wrong way. Me personally, no. But before we jump into the figure itself, let's have a look at the accessories. Minus the Michael Cole Build-A-Figure part, here is all of the accessories we're seeing here with the Undertaker. Starting first with this amazing long trench coat right here for the Undertaker. This could fit over the denim jacket and over the arms of the Takers. It fits really well. It's very loose. So glad it is cloth. We've seen this before. And I didn't know until I took it out of the box that this denim cutoff was actually going to be removable. If you guys have the SummerSlam Elite Undertaker action figure, they tried to do a denim style just like this, but it wasn't removable. I'm glad they have it removable this time. It looks really nice when it's on the action figure. And then interchangeable hands are going to be pretty much the same as Hollywood Hogan. If you have the Hollywood Hogan Ultimate Edition, it's basically just the cuffed ends there. You got the microphone holding style and the fisted style. Alright, so this Undertaker definitely looks pretty bland without this denim cutoff on. So I want to talk about the torso first, and then we're going to go as quick as possible to get that denim cutoff back on, because this just it looks boring. He's all black, so he's got the little black singlet here. Ab crunch works fine. Alright, enough on that. Let's get the frickin' denim cutoff on. That is more like it. The denim blue on the Undertaker looks so frickin' clean. They don't normally do it with his action figures. Normally they're all black to what I kind of just showed you. Yeah, when they add the blue touch to it, it looks amazing. This is where it might get a little controversial. What do you guys think of the head scan here? The glasses and the headband are 100% molded onto the head scan. Me personally, I'm totally fine with it, dude. That recent Undertaker Legends action figure that we got with the like beanie that was like, you know, a part on top of the headband, it looked so goofy, so low-key. I can go for this nice skin-tight look on the head scan. It is 100% removable, so if you do have another Undertaker head scan you want to pop on there, feel free to do so. But I love the look of this. It looks freaking mean. He is going to be sporting one elbow pad over here, covering a little bit of his tattoo detail. But over here, no elbow pad. You're going to have all the tattoo detail you could ask for with the Undertaker, with even some color there at the bottom. As far as the legs, I can't even explain to you how many times we've seen these with the Undertaker. They work fantastic. They're always so smooth with some solid ankle pivot at the bottom. Comparisons with the American Bad Butt, the Undertaker. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin, also from a Monday Night War Elite series, and another Monday Night War Elite over here. We got Six, or X-Pac. A couple other Undertakers up in here. This is going to be the newer Legends Target exclusive that's literally in Target now if you're interested. And then over here is the WrestleMania 32, based off of WrestleMania 31, Heritage Elite Undertaker. And next up, we got the SummerSlam Elite Undertaker over here, which I kind of mentioned earlier. As you could tell, they definitely did a better job with this upgrade here in the Monday Night War Walmart exclusive. And then over here is the original Ringside Collectibles exclusive Kane, a very sought after Elite, until they re-release it from their Vault line. Now, to answer the question, do I think Undertaker is worth the $23 you gotta spend on him if you price match it to Walmart.com? I think this Undertaker is actually really freaking nice. I think it's unique compared to other Undertakers we've seen, hence the obviously non-removable glasses and headband and this blue denim shirt. I think it's really nice, but it depends on your preference. Do you want this version of the Undertaker? Do you want the American Badass Undertaker? Here you go. This would look great on a motorcycle. Just saying. Next up, we have the Shark. So, in the toy hunt, I actually found like 4 versions of this Shark figure, not even knowing that this was the Chase, man. The regular version supposedly has the fin on it. It's a really cool attire with the regular version. The Chase is kind of bland. It's just got this blue singlet and the black pants, but let's still have a look at what we got. Now, besides microphone holding hands and open interchangeable hands, we are going to be seeing 2 different interchangeable head scans. Now, this is going to be our first one here. This looks so freaking ugly. Like, yes, okay, this may resemble the Shark a little bit, but that mustache look for the Shark is not it, brother. Once I take this head scan off, trust I will literally never put it back on. He's got like a Shinsuke Nakamura hair design going on. It's just not it. I am not a fan of this head. See, now this is the head scan that I'm definitely going to have on the figure when I put it up on my shelf. Look at the painted teeth, just like a shark on his beard. Fan-friggin-tastic. Got the facial expression with the eyes bugged out. Just way cooler of a head scan than that other one. Now, as far as the Chase attire is kind of bland. He's got this blue singlet up top, these big black pants, blue boots with white laces with the old ankle pivot. Nothing too special going on with the Chase. I really want to get my hands on the regular because the regular has way cooler decals. There's a little tattoo there on the side, which looks pretty nice. But dude, articulation on the Shark, fan-friggin-tastic. Just like the Undertaker, it's moving like butter. Alright, I had to go digging deep into the collection to find some earthquake comparisons, or I'm sorry, some Shark comparisons. Here he is, Golga! Golga. That's actually Earthquake under the mask there. Golga. The original Shark Elite. I believe this was Target exclusive over here. Way cooler attire than this new one. I didn't realize how he's actually taller than this newer Elite. And then over here we have the original Earthquake Elite by Mattel. Finally, we have the biggest comparison, if you know what I'm saying. We got the natural disasters. We have the Shark over here as Earthquake, and we have his tag team partner in crime, Typhoon. These are actually the greatest hits re-releases. I also do have the Then Now Forevers, but I just wanted to pop in the greatest hits here. They have better head scans. Should we be adding the Shark to our collection? Now, the honest opinion here is this chase, if you don't want to get two versions of the Shark, I don't think the chase is worth it. I think the regular is going to be worth it more. You're going to be getting a lot more decals and cooler decals, bro. Like, literally shark fins. Like, this chase is super duper lame. I do really like the teeth and the beard, though. I think that's such a cool touch to his attire, hence his name being the Shark. And yet, say you don't want to get the Shark, but you still want to complete the Michael Cole. He does come with the head of Michael Cole, so maybe see if you could pop on eBay and find the head for a cheaper price than 23 bucks. If not, just pick up the Shark. You get a free figure, so basically. Next up, we have Mr. Eric Bischoff, the owner of WCW. We've only seen a handful of Eric Bischoffs in the past, and here he is, looking smiley as all heck. Let's have a look at his accessories. Accessories for Eric Bischoff, we are seeing two different interchangeable head scans, and I believe both of these head scans are from the Ultimate Edition. So if you picked up the Monday Nitro ring from Mattel Creations that came with the Eric Bischoff Ultimate, these are going to be the same heads, but obviously the hair is literally 100% gray. They did my boy kind of dirty. It's literally one color. They didn't even add any black strands in there. But I do like the facial expressions for these. He looks relatively young for having such gray hair in these head scans. We're going to have a classic WCW microphone with two-sided little design. I find it kind of shocking how they gave Eric Bischoff the Finn Balor design of interchangeable hands. I'm so used to the tattoo being right there for Finn Balor. It's kind of trippy, but yeah, these are for Eric Bischoff. Interesting. And you can't beat the microphone holding hands with vein detail. Here's the Eric Bischoff figure. This isn't the first ever Eric Bischoff. We've seen him as an Elite before, and we've seen him as an Ultimate Edition before, so there's going to be some pretty cool comparisons with this one, but this is the head scan that I currently have on the figure. It's going to be basically just the stern face. Get a really, really nice turn on that, and pretty much the rest of the body, being honest with you, it's basically just a suited body. He does have a nice white undershirt under there with no logos, but it looks pretty clean. You're going to have the black little jacket, great arms. The figure's not falling apart, so if you're worried about it being a Triple H, Awesome True 3-pack, issue, no, nothing's falling off. Everything's working really, really nice. He does have the Build-A-Figure style of legs down below with the double jointed feature, great articulation, and of course, if you want my boy to show off the $1 million smile, there you go. I'm back. Here we got Bischoff standing next to Hollywood Hulk Hogan. That's the Ultimate Edition. That's actually the greatest hits. And this is the complete collection of Mattel Elite and Ultimate Edition Eric Bischoffs. This being the Ultimate over here on the end. I got the white shirt under there. I could have put the NWO one, but I wanted to match here with the brand new Monday Night War. And then this one also has a white shirt. This is another Walmart exclusive. I believe it was part of like the Ruthless Aggression line. That one has a really nice head scan on it, bro. I don't know. Which head scan do you guys like more? This one over here? This one with like the wider face or the skinnier face? And finally, we have Teddy Long as a referee over here. That's another Build-A-Figure. And then this is the Vince McMahon. I believe that's part of Elite Series 71. I wanted to pop him over here next to Bischoff. Now, do we need to be adding this Eric Bischoff to our collection? I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Do you guys already have an Eric Bischoff? And if so, does he have the black hair? Because you might not want the gray hair Eric Bischoff. I know it's definitely not my favorite look for Bischoff. I prefer him with the black hair. Definitely looks better in my opinion. But yeah, the gray is very unique. So I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. It's a great figure. But yeah, do you need him with the gray hair? And finally, we have the Brian Pillman Heart Foundation style of figure. This thing is highly anticipated for me. It looks so awesome. Before we get to him, let's strip him down of all of his accessories and see what we 100% get with this figure. So we're going to have the crutch here, and this is easily the most realistic crutch we've ever seen from Mattel. We've seen this mold before with the Elite 69 Tommaso Ciampa, but it was all green. We didn't have like this multi-toned here on the ends, even at the tip there. Very, very nice piece. The Heart Foundation shirt, I didn't know was going to be an elastic material, so we're going to see no Velcro on the back. If you want to wear the shirt and the jacket at the same time, you're going to be saving room in the back with no Velcro. Great Heart Foundation logo there on the back. I recommend removing the Brian Pillman head before popping that on because he has a very big head of hair, as you can tell. Here's his jacket. Very, very nice cross there on the back. Bunch of silver studs, and you could literally feel all these. I do believe that this is a new mold. I don't think we've ever seen this mold here with Brian Pillman, or with any figure for that matter. Let me know if I'm wrong down in the comment section down below. I've always been a really big fan of these interchangeable hands here, like these wide open grip. These are a lot of fun. And we do have a set of microphone holding hands here, or in this case, you're probably going to want to use these for the crutch maybe. maybe? Literally, I haven't had articulation issues with any figure out of this entire series. Here's another one where articulation is just butter. Oh my gosh, normally like there's 1 or 2 figures out of the series where like the articulation is just absolutely trash. Brian Pillman head scan is freaking awesome. He looks crazed in the face still, so you're gonna have the teeth showing, the eyes bugged out. This is Lexus King's father, or Brian Pillman Jr.'s father, so you're gonna see the resemblance. We'll get a comparison here in a few. I love the multi-toned hair, bro. Darker at the top, gets lighter there at the bottom. I'm totally chilling with this torso choice here. I think it's pretty nice. It's a torso we don't normally see. This might be new, unless, have they used that maybe? I don't know. I can't really tell, but it's a nice looking torso. Gonna have the double jointed arms there with even a vein detail in his bicep. Look at that. That is sick. White wrist tape on both wrists, and as far as these pants, I can literally confirm we've never seen this style of pants before, man. Look at the patches there in the knee articulation. Pinless knees, by the way. It's a nice airbrushed color, so it's not just going to be one color, similar to his hair. You're going to have the light blue with the dark blue in like this airbrushed looks. It looks so freaking nice. To top it off at the bottom, we do have the John Cena style of shoes with ankle pivot. Jeans are actually going to be tucked into the shoes. That's really, really freaking cool. And I think this is the only figure out of the series with the updated ankle pivot. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Right, comparisons with Flying Brian. Oh wait, no, that's just Brian Pillman. Here is Kurt Angle from the Milkomania 3-pack that I got years ago from Ringside Collectibles. I remember being so excited to get that pack. And then over here is the Stone Cold Steve Austin from that Target exclusive 5-pack that got recalled for a short time because of the packaging. Or was it a 4-pack, 5-pack? I don't even know. It's a pretty cool one. We got the original Legends Brian Pillman Elite right there. Yeah, that's the original one. And then this is his son, Lexus King, part of a newer Elite line. I think it's like Elite 118, somewhere around there. But yeah, it's part of a newer Elite line there. Finally, we have the leader of the Hart Foundation, Bret the Hitman Hart. And this just happens to be 2 Ultimate Editions of him. This is the Target exclusive over here, and this is actually the Walmart exclusive over there. And that is the complete set of Monday Night War Elite Series 8. Let me know which figures you guys are going to pick up and pass on, if any, in the comment section down below. They are all available at Walmart right now. If you guys want to see the toy hunt that I picked them up in, I'll leave a link for that video down in the description down below, and I will see you all beautiful people next time. Bretto live!